14 years after Michael Jackson's death, there is still no doubt that he is one of the most significant musicians of the 20th century. There's a reason he's known as the king of pop, and we think it's the amount of Billboard Hot 100 singles. Michael Jackson is so well known that every celebrity out there seems to have a story to tell of him. We have compiled our favorite Michael Jackson celebrity stories in this video. Enjoy. Up first, will.i.am tells us about the beef between Michael Jackson and Prince.
Prince steps off the stage and plays the bass in Michael Jackson's face. Rips the freaking bass in 10 different pieces. Make a longer story shorter, Michael Jackson leaves and goes home and says, meet me in the house for breakfast. So I go to his house for breakfast, knock on the door. First words he says, why was Prince playing the bass in my face? No, Prince, he's just being nice, you know? No, Prince, he's always been a meanie.
Will Smith recounts his first time meeting Michael.
Got my head up against the door and I'm listening and people are running and I'm hearing screaming and all of that stuff. I'm listening, and all of a sudden it starts to get quiet. And I'm like, yo. And I hear, hey. I'm like, oh, and I turn around and Michael Jackson is behind me in the closet. I was like, oh, Mike? He's like, hey, how you doing? Oh, what? Hey, what's up, man?
Then Michael Jackson and will connect on a surprising shared hobby.
What do you think's going on out there? Suge and them tripping. Suge's always tripping. All that success and he can't figure out how to be happy. Yeah, it's crazy, Mike. So you like comic books? Yeah. I love comics, Mike. I love comics. You know, I don't know nothing about no comic books, but I'm here with Michael Jackson. I ain't gonna tell him that. Yeah, I've got a Fantastic Four, first edition, number 4.
Russell Crowe tells us about Michael Jackson's pranks.
Oh, he just got into the habit of wherever I was staying, he'd just call the hotel and ask for my room and put on funny voices. And I'd never met him. He would always start off being kind of gruff, like he was the hotel management and there was some kind of problem, you know?
I'd say that's less surprising than saying you're Michael Jackson.
Right, yeah. And then if I got kind of irritated, he'd go, oh. Don't worry, Rex, it's only Michael.
T-Pain tells the story of his first encounter with Michael Jackson.
After I released Bartender, I went to Michael Jackson's house.
He fucked with it.
He called us. We was on the way to the studio, and he called my team, and he was like, I want to meet T-Pain. This is the only song I've had somebody go buy a physical copy of in the last 4 years. He had on the Dirty Diana boots.
He wore them because you T-Pain.
Nah. I think
Nigga, he was like,
I think the motherfucker's low-key comfortable as a motherfucker.
buy you a drink? The bartender? I gotta put on something nice.
Chris Tucker remembers listening to rap songs of Michael.
We'd be riding in the car, Michael just be jamming to the beat. He'd be like, boom, 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 boom. Michael be getting down. He just play it back, boom, 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 boom. All of a sudden, you know, it's cool until he starts saying the words. That's when it sounds crazy. He's like, you see me in the club with a bottle full of bub. Michael, no. Don't sing the words. Chris, I love that song, Chris. I love that beat. I love it, Chris.
Steve Harvey tells his story about Michael Jackson.
So I walked in this trailer. He said, have a seat. And, you know, he always talked like he was whispering. That's the other thing. That was a big difference between me and Mike. I'm Mike, what's up, man? Hey, Steve, how you doing? You know, when he laughed.
Then, Steve Harvey has a surprise encounter in Jackson's trailer.
I said, Mike, who the little white kids keep running through your trailer? He said, white kids, where? He came out the back. I said, Daddy, go right there. He said, those are my kids.
First time George Lopez met Michael, he was very surprised.
And I saw Michael Jackson in the courtroom, and my brother looked like a FAO Schwartz nutcracker. He had a red jacket with the hat, with the feather. I think he even had the 2 lions right here. And I think somebody might have put a walnut in it to crack it. I'm not sure.
Snoop Dogg almost gets Michael to smoke for our last story.
It'd be me, Michael Jackson, whoever else. And Michael Jackson's trailer was right next to mine. And we was blowing like a broke stove. And Mike opened the curtain and looked over and said, hi, Snoop. I said, you want to hear something, Mike? No, thank you.
That really happened?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for watching Everything Hollywood. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment down below your favorite story.